Hello, welcome to the Unhinged podcast with Yorgis Margi. I'm your host, Yorgis Margi, of course, and today's topic is Ted Cruz, and I could already hear you, switching this to another video, but just stay on. So, I'm going to be explaining what happened with Ted Cruz this week and with Texas. So, if you don't know, you should already know, unless if you've been living under a rock or if you're just a dumbass like Ted Cruz, that there's a massive snowstorm or like snowstorms that hit Texas, and a bunch of the power went out. Bunch of stuff like a bunch of the power they had to be. They're basically melting snow just to get fresh water. They basically had to a lot of bad stuff is happening, and there is this Texas mayor. Let me look it up. Who did this really stupid tweet? Yeah, it says. Yeah, it was something about this guy who's basically like his profile picture, I think, for like his his name is Tim Boyd. And he says, "Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. No one owes you and your family anything, nor is it the local government's responsible to support you during trying times like this. Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and county, along with power providers or any other services, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout." And this guy's just basically saying like this. Oh yeah, hey, only the strong can survive. Oh yeah, don't talk about any handouts. And many people have been making like jokes about this, they're just saying kind of this, like, oh yeah, like Republican Jesus, there's basically like a leopard like trying to say like this. Oh yeah, hey, can you help me? He's like this. No, I'm not doing any handouts. You have to help yourself. So basically, like this. Just think of it just like a small snowstorm or some kind of that. Like if because Texas, it barely gets any snow. I don't think it hardly gets any snow. It's and so say so say if it's just like if it gets like snow almost all the time. Say here in New England, then yeah, then like that or say if it's just like a tiny bit of snow. It's like, oh yeah, like, hey, people actually be smart, actually, like that. But when it's like a giant snowstorm that people are like barely kind of get, you know, prepared for, then yeah, it's like because and many like right wing people many people on Fox News were saying this. Oh yeah, hey, it's the Green Deal's fault that this is happening. Oh yeah, all these um windmill, not windmills, wind power thingies. Yeah, windmills, I think. They're basically freezing over. But here's the thing: there are windmills in Antarctica that have been freezing over. Is because well you're saying this. Wait, so why so why are the windmills in Texas freezing over? Well, because I think they built them so that they don't really freeze over. Because since they don't really freeze over. Say say in Antarctica, you're gonna be this, huh? It's always cold there, so let's make stuff that's so it won't freeze over. Yeah, and yeah, so Ted Cruz basically tweeting about kind of did. But here's another thing about Ted Cruz. So um, many people are saw him at an airport. Yeah, and so it's basically Ted Cruz Cancun trip, which that is in Mexico. Trip family text details his historical blunder. Like millions, and this from the New York Times. Like millions of constituents across Texas, Senator Ted Cruz had a frigid home without electricity this week amid the state's power crisis. But unlike most, Mr. Cruz got out fleeing Houston and hopping a Wednesday afternoon flight to Cancun with his family for a respite at a luxury resort. Photos of Cruz and his family um, and his wife Hadini boarding the flight recorded its what the is that even a fucking quickly I think just spread quickly across social media and left both his political allies and rivals a guy, I don't know, like at a tropical trip as a disaster unfolded in his home. The blowback out intensified after Mr. Cruz, a Republican, released a statement saying that to be a good dad, accompanying his daughters and their friends, he noted, was flying back Thursday afternoon, though he did not disclose how long he had originally intended to stay. So let's look up Ted Cruz's daughters. Oh, wait, so they are basically 12 and 10. So you're, I mean, so say if you're like his wife was going with like his daughters. Okay, yeah. So say if I'm in power, it's basically this. Oh yeah, so hey, like sons or daughters, you want me to come with you, just to pay expensive after, fly, just to go to like a trip, just to go to your safely, even though your mother is gonna come with you, just to fly back when say like my home state is basically freezing their asses off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll go with you. Like no, that's just kind of like stupid. I mean, with Ted Cruz, I mean, he was born in Canada. Yeah, he was born in, Canada. And here's the thing, Canada, is a cold ass country. So with this, so basically, if you think like this, oh yeah, hey, so I mean, Ted Cruz was like, the closest state to where Ted Cruz was born in is Montana. And and he moved to Texas in 1974. So when he was basically 4, so I guess mostly he lived mostly in Texas, but still, like, kind of this stuff. And when basically Texas is freezing over, all like this bad stuff is kind of happening. People were basically like melting kind of snows by I think like their car exhaust and stuff like that, just so they can have water. And Texas is like this. Yeah. So the Lord will help us today, but first I'm going to go to Mexico. Like seriously, when a criminal, no, seriously, the stereotype, the cliche in like movies when when like a criminal is trying to leave like the U.S. They're like this. We're gonna move to Mexico, okay, guys? To get out of this thing, we're gonna go to Mexico. So basically, Ted Cruz, he went to Mexico to escape kind of this. Basically, he's a criminal because since he helped out like a criminal. He basically voted to quit Trump. Well, Trump basically said this. Oh yeah, hey everyone, go to the Capitol, attack people. Oh, just like yeah. So this was just like a quick one, less than basically than 10 minutes, because I just want to give like my thoughts out for this quickly. So thank you so much for listening. I'll probably have like another one out, later today.